Thank you. This is new at 6. An Air Force cadet continues his more than a decade-long fight with the U.S. Air Force Academy. In 2010, on graduation day, the Academy pulled Adam DeRito's diploma for what they say was a violation of Academy rules. He's been working for the past 15 years to redeem his reputation. Chief investigative reporter Tony Kowaleski with Scripps News Group in Denver was first to report on DeRito's story back in 2021 and has an update tonight on his new chapter.
This is a big deal.
It was a day more than 15 years in the making.
15 years ago, this is where they pulled my commission and my degree, and today is a huge day of vindication.
Since then, Adam DeRito has been on a journey for justice.
I'm ecstatic, and to me, Tony, it's unbelievable. I can't believe that after 15 years, this has finally come full circle, that I've been fully vindicated.
Raise your right hand and repeat after me.
But on this day, when Adam DeRito raised his right hand,
I, Adam DeRito.
He did it in the camouflage of an Army Reserve uniform and not in the brilliant blue of the Air Force.
We're standing on the campus of the Air Force Academy. You're wearing an Army uniform. What are you saying here?
Well, for me, you know, the Air Force wasn't a good fit, but I realized that the Army welcomed me with open arms.
DeRito's unexpected departure from the Air Force came on the day he was scheduled to graduate. With his family in the stands, he was pulled aside and told he would not graduate, disciplined for violating Academy rules, accused of fraternizing with a subordinate.
To be fair, was I a perfect cadet? Absolutely not. But did I do anything like your standard cadet would do in college? No, absolutely not. It's like there's no way this is happening. There's no way I'm not going to be an officer. There's no way I'm not going to go fly. And it hurt.
Instead of a diploma, DeRito left the Academy disgraced and holding a bill for more than $200,000 for his education. Charges regularly waived for graduates of the Academy after they serve in the military.
I, Joseph Robinette Biden Jr., do solemnly swear.
It's something I'm never going to forget for the rest of my life, for sure.
10 years later, DeRito was called to our nation's capital as a member of the Army Reserve, called to provide security on the day of President Biden's inauguration, 2 weeks after the insurrection on January 6th. DeRito responded by working to reclaim his honor, serving in the Army Reserve, sending letters to lawmakers, posting on social media, and 4 years ago, making his plea to Denver 7 viewers.
I think I have proven to this nation that I'm willing to do whatever it takes to protect what it stands for. And I'm hoping that the Air Force Academy realizes that it made some mistakes in the past and that we're willing to move on beyond those and to make sure that what happened to me never happens to anyone ever again.
The duties of the office upon which I'm about to enter.
The duties of the office on which I am about to enter.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
So earlier this month, when Sergeant DeRito became Captain DeRito, it marked a major victory. Despite a continued conflict with the Air Force, an order approved by the President of the United States recognized his service and added credibility to the unresolved power struggle with leadership at the Air Force Academy.
When the Air Force Academy watches this story, what do you hope they take away?
I hope they learn to change the system. You know, this is my dream school to go to. It still is such a deep sense of honor, and I hope that they learn their lesson, that how they treated me was wrong, but it's a lesson that we can learn to never do it to anyone ever again.
Tony Kowaleski, Scripps News Group.